Hey guys, if you guys need your dominations, 12-0s, evos, anything to do with online or offline grinding, be sure to hit up Rose NBA on Twitter. The link to his Twitter will be in the description down below. 100% legit and 100% reliable, so be sure to go hit him up now. What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bayou2K, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on Triple Threat Online and how to win a lot more games and how to just really be a little bit more efficient with Triple Threat Online. The reason why I am making this video is two reasons. One, as you guys can see on your screen, there's a brand new Pink Diamond Jack Martin from the Washington Wizards. Played, I don't know, way back, I don't know, like dinosaurs were walking around, I have no idea. But the point is, this man is cracked like Terry was in the vault. So like he's a little bit dumbed down, like of a version of Terry, but he's still like really good. And there's a lot of people that are going to be grinding for this card. But also today, we did see some new XP challenges that were played Triple Threat Online games. So luckily for these, all you have to do is play the games. You don't actually have to win, which is really good. But yeah, so Triple Threat Online is going to be really sweaty over the next, like, at least few days. And I do really want to give you guys, the casual players in this game a chance to win. So I figured why not make a video, give you guys some tips on how to win these games and stuff like that. If you guys do enjoy this video and this video does help you guys out, do me a favor and leave a like on this video, would be greatly appreciated. If you guys do want to see an hour empty Triple Threat making video, let's try to get this video to like 100 likes in the first hour, and I will definitely bring you guys that tomorrow. But yeah, so let's get into this video. This first tip is probably going to be the most important tip as well. If you guys can play on next gen, 100% play on next gen. The reason why I'm telling you guys this is if you guys are an average player, or if you just want to play this game for fun, even if you're a comp player but you're like, I don't really want to sweat right now, I highly recommend playing on next gen. I think a lot more of the sweats do play on current gen. The reason why is all they have to do is do the speed boost glitch, and that's really what you're gonna find 90% of the time on current gen. There's really no insane exploits to next gen. It's just the gameplay is a little bit wonky sometimes, but it is a miles ahead of current gen in my opinion. So I highly recommend playing on next gen if you can. The tips I'm going to show you guys are still going to kind of apply for current gen. This is just going to be mainly focusing on next gen just because it is a lot better, and I feel like it's going to help you guys win a lot more of your games. So yeah. Now, as far as the teams go, this is my Triple Threat offline team. I don't use this online, don't worry. So if I was to play Triple Threat Online and I was to use any team I would want, it would probably be centered around something. Actually, not even that. It'd probably be centered around something like this, which I know what people are going to say right when I make this team. Give me a chance to explain myself. So this is this team that I like to run. Obviously, I don't expect you guys to have 3 Galaxy Opals in your lineup and stuff like that. So first thing I'm going to do is break down why I run this team. T-Mac, he's my go-to guy. I love T-Mac. I can green just about any shot with him. So he's my main scorer. LeBron is obviously that slasher that can really attack the rim and just give you buckets whenever you really need. He also has that defensive ability to really clamp up and get some blocks and stuff like that in the paint. And same thing with Jameson. He's really good at defense and he can spread the floor very nicely. So really, I have 2 3-and-D guys with my main scorer, but that can apply with just about any card in the game. The reason why I like next gen so much too is the fact that you can literally use any card that you want. Literally, you can use silvers. I've went out and beaten amethyst teams with silver cards. It's just all about how you play the game and stuff like that. So if I was to make it a little bit more of a budget team about what I was going to do here, you honestly could run something like, J.R. Smith at the 1. And then for some of your 3-and-D guys, I don't really have a lot of budget cards anymore because I feel like I sell them all. Aaron Aflalo is a really good budget card that you guys can use. That is one of the newer ones that did come out. There's a lot of good rubies in this game as well. I'm actually looking for somebody specific. There he is. So Diamond Jeremy Grant is a free card that you guys can go out and get. So honestly, you guys can run a team centered around something like this and it won't really cost you anything. J.R. Smith is the most expensive one. So if we were to dumb that down a little bit, we could literally you guys could use a team you guys could literally use a team like this. You guys can literally go out there with a team like this and still produce a lot of wins with this team. It's a budget team, so you're probably not going to be matching up with a lot of insane, Opal and Pink Diamond teams, and this team is going to really help you win a lot of games. Jeremy Grant is a free locker code. I hope the locker code still works. I don't know if it still does or not. On the off chance, if he doesn't work though, I will give you guys another alternative here of a card that you guys can go out and use. I mean, you know what? Honestly, if you've been grinding, good for you, because Rocco is going to be that guy for me. This is a perfect triple threat team that you guys can go ahead and use. It'll cost you literally nothing, and this is just like the type of lineup you guys want to run. I highly recommend making sure that you guys use people that can shoot the ball, because if not, you're going to get off-balled, and it's not really going to be a fun time for you. So I highly recommend you do that. DeAndre Ayton, another really good budget center you can use. If you are more of the type of player that likes to use like a center, like I said, DeAndre Ayton is a very good option. Ball's very good. Thon Maker's very good. Andrea Bargnani is very good. There is another one that I can't remember. Apparently, I don't have him. Oh, Ralph LaFrance. I don't know where he is. Apparently, he's gone. I don't know what happened to him. But Ibaka, the Amethyst Ibaka is really good. This Amethyst John Collins is pretty good. There's a lot of different budgets that, like, Ersan Ilyasova is really good as well. Like, he's got one of the best releases in this game for a budget card. So, like, even though I'm going to be using a good team, there's still a lot of alternatives that you guys can use that'll still help your team be really good. You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and load up with this budget team. I think that'll be a little bit better for you guys. So this is what I'm going to do though. Like, this is where I'm going to show you guys, you know, whatever team I match up with, I don't care. Because literally, I don't really lose a lot of triple threat games. And the only times I do is really when people come out and they're like super sweating. So if we do match up with somebody like that, it is what it is. So he's going to have, who is that? He's got Diamond Batum, Kristaps, and I can't really tell who's that in the corner. So he's going to get a nice wide open three right here. We're actually going to contest it, but it's not really going to count for anything. So it's all good. I'm not really worried about that. So on offense, right away, what you guys want to do is you guys will notice that you can't actually call any plays or anything. So one thing I like to do is cut around like this, because when you kick that up, you're going to actually be able to get a wide open three. It is very similar to what my opponent just did in the first possession that he had as well. However, he greened his shot and I suck. But no, like, all jokes aside, you guys can see, like, a lot of people like to do this whole drive and kick thing. So literally what you want to do is just make sure that you're playing passing lanes and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Because unfortunately, sometimes the game will let you get your steals, sometimes they won't. I mean, it is what it is though. We're actually going to get a wide open corner three here with Jeremy Grant. Man, I got to be able to knock that down. I don't know why. Like, normally I'm like cash with his release. I don't really know what's happening here. So we're just going to have to keep playing good defense. We play very good defense right there. And again, we should be able to get that steal. It's all good. So I'm actually going to slow this down a little bit because we're not really scoring all that well. So same thing here. What I just like to do is just cut one way, cut back this way. And then again, you're going to be able to get a lot of wide open threes. You're just going to have to be able to, you know, knock them down. I don't know why I can't really hit a shot right now. Good shot by my opponent right there. He's going to knock down his second white. We're like 0-4 on wide open jump shots this game, but it's all good. It really just comes down to greening shots and stuff like that. So same thing here. All you're going to want to do is call a screen on the outside here, because what's going to happen is they're going to actually fade back and you're going to be able to get these wide open threes a lot. If somebody knows how to defend this, there is other ways to score though. This is just the basic method I'm going to show you guys on how to get like literal wide open shots almost every single possession here. Like most people, I always, like, I'm not going to lie to you guys. When I play triple threat, I like to give people dunks more than anything. The reason why is because, like, if you give people dunks, what's going to actually end up happening is you're going to be scoring threes the entire game. And like literally the way math works, you're going to end up winning a lot more games. Another good way for you guys to score though, very seriously, is just take advantage of your screens and stuff like that. I mean, it is going to be a really helpful way to get open. Now, right there, it didn't really work because, again, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not used to these cards by any means, and it is kind of throwing me off a little bit with the releases and stuff like that. But, yeah, so right here, that's great defense. Again, we're sticking right here. I'm not really worried about that. We're in these passing lanes, so we just got to be able to actually get the steals. Please, thank you. Ronnie Brewer finally giving me one. I appreciate you. But yeah, so you guys can kind of see how I'm playing defense too. Most people will try to do the same exact thing. They'll just try to do like the whole drive and kick deal. So same thing. You're just going to want to drive in on those angles and get these wide open threes and stuff like that. It really does help out a lot. Now, you guys can see right here, if you hit right on the D-pad, you guys can scroll through here. That is where you want to set it to no drive help. That is something I should have said in the beginning of this. That's something that I think a lot of people don't even know about on TTO, is the no drive help situation thing. It's actually going to help you prevent these, you know, these rotations and stuff like that a lot. So we have it on no drive help. We're actually going to get Michael Porter Jr. wide open here. Man, I just cannot green today. I like literally, it's on me too, 100%. I just can't green. Can you get behind the 3-point line? Thank you. Dude, I'm actually getting more pissed than myself right now. The fact that I can't green. Like, I don't know what's happening. There we go. Ronnie Brewer, thank you. I was going to say, I just need one green. So, like I said, after you hit right on the D-pad and you have this selected to no defensive help here, all you got to do is just make sure your opponents don't use their takeover badge. Now, what I mean by that is you want to just bait them into getting rid of the ball with that player. He's going to have sharp takeover with Jameson, and the last thing I want is him shooting wide open threes with Jameson. So you guys can see how I played that. He's going to knock down a contested white. There's really not anything I can do about that. Now, like I told you guys before, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I don't hide anything from you guys, so if I lose this game, I lose this game. You guys can see, though, like, realistically, I shouldn't have even lost this game with the amount of times he's thrown it at me and stuff like that. So I'm not really even too worried. Like, I'm sure you guys get the point of this whole thing here. But same thing, I don't really take twos. I will literally sit here and run back and forth until I get an open three. We knock it down to actually take the lead right there, which I will take. So all we need to do is get one more defensive stop here. And again, we just want to play up into these threes here. Look. This is my situation right here. I will give that open all day and just make sure we are defending these threes perfectly. You guys see how I clicked on right there? He's going to get an open three with Kristaps. Maybe not. Maybe it's going to be Batum. Or he's going to shoot it early in my face and make it anyway. Like this is what I mean. Sometimes you're going to play games like this. You just can't play frustrated because you have to remember it's triple threat. These games really don't account for anything. So it's really not that big of a deal. That honestly should have been a turnover. We're going to get Ronnie Brewer, though, wide open. Green bean, and we actually end up winning this game. I'm going to play another one here just to kind of, you know, show you guys again what I am doing in these games. But like I said, you can't get frustrated. TTO is like by far I would say the worst gameplay in this game. Like, and what I mean by that is like, you guys saw, like, threw the ball at me multiple times. I couldn't get it. He hit 2 earlies that game, and like, there's just nothing you can do. So, like I said, I'm not going to hide anything. I'm going to show you guys, like, you know, how the game is going and everything like that. But yeah, it's actually really solid. So the best tip I can give you guys for defense is turning the no defensive help, or yeah, the no help thing on, because when you do that, again, your players aren't going to, like, you saw how he drove in the paint and nobody just ran down for no reason. They're still going to do that though. Like, don't get it twisted. The game still sucks. So like, they're still going to rotate down. It's just a good tip to help them not rotate down nearly as much. We get 8 tokens off of this board. That is really good because I think there's an event going on right now. But yeah, so I'm going to hop into another one. Same team here. I'm not going to switch it up. But yeah, and then on offense, again, I'm going to kind of talk about a little bit more help, or a little bit more tips on how to score a little bit easier, other than just running down and, you know, kicking to the 3, because obviously you're going to go up against people that know how to stop that. So yeah. So in the next game here, one thing, like I said before, you want to actually utilize your screens as much as you can. Now, what I mean by that is you want to be able to, you know, take advantage of shooting threes. I would honestly say threes are the best way to win triple threat online. So like literally, like, the best overall tip I can give you is to live and die by the 3. Now, what I mean by that is literally live and die by the 3. I mean, if you're not looking for a 3 every single possession, you're probably not going to win, if I'm being completely honest with you. Like, there's been multiple dunks that I could have had, but again, you gotta just have to, like, live by that 3-point line. Now, this is a prime example of what I mean by literally using somebody that can't shoot. So he's putting himself at a disadvantage here. He's going to let it fly with Valanciunas. Now, I know that Valanciunas does have a 3 ball, but I'm not worried about that. Like, the 3 ball on his card is not something I am worried about. Now, my man just got on the mic, bro, and got so tight for no reason. I mean, like, I don't even know what's going on over there. I should have greened that, though. That one's on me. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so like literally when you are on offense, you really want to make sure that you guys are playing the 3-point line. Reason why is, again, right there, like, you're going to match up with people that are going to be doing different things in the paint. And if they're scoring every time, you're going to have to keep up one way or another. So literally living and dying by the 3 is going to be the best thing for you. Now, again, Ronnie Brewer is the best, like, budget card I feel like you can have in this game. That's so ass. I hate this game. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't like swearing in my videos, but like, that's just bad. That's literally just donkey, bro. We'll just roll with that. It's literally donkey. we'll leave it at that. So right there again, like you guys can see on the defensive end, I'm being smart with who I'm leaving open, because again, I'm not really worried about, you know, Valanciunas lighting me up or anything like that. You really just want to play smart. Diamond Jaw is a great card too that you want to be able to use. We're actually going to take the shot with Ronnie Brewer here. His release is so good. I'm telling you guys want to make sure that you guys are picking players that you know the releases of. I normally do know Jeremy Grant and like Michael Porter Jr. I don't know why I can't green with them. I mean, we are playing great defense right now. As again, nice easy green. The main thing is too, once you get like your rhythm down in this game, you're gonna be able to win a lot more of these games. And the thing is with me too, is like I like to play a lot of mind games with people when I play TTO, because the thing is like that's what happens. You're gonna piss people off, and then they're eventually gonna start throwing terrible passes, which is gonna lead into fast breaks, and you're just gonna be able to win a lot more of these games. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that you're gonna win every single game, but I hope that you guys watching what I'm doing here is giving you guys kind of an idea about how to win these games a little bit more. Because like I said, I'm not worried at all. I mean, like, obviously this is like a very easy game. My opponent's team wasn't nearly like as good as the last one. But yeah, it kind of just comes down to being able to take advantage of takeover and stuff like that. That was just a heat check. I'm not going to lie. I just really wanted to shoot that one. Like I said, it is really easy to win these games. I'm telling you guys right now, all you got to do is just use some cards that you like. Use some cards that you know the releases of. That's like the most important thing. If I'm being completely honest, make sure you know the releases of your players, and I promise you guys will win so many more games, and you guys will be able to get through a lot of this stuff and potentially get the brand new pink diamond card and stuff like that. I highly recommend taking advantage of this event too, because you're going to be able to get a lot, and I mean a lot of tokens. Like, if I didn't even realize this is a thing, like you're literally going to be able to get double tokens on each board. So like I got 8 tokens on that board. I already just got 12 tokens on this board. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can make so much. So you can make so many tokens right now. This is like, and this is definitely an event that you guys have to take advantage of. So be sure to do that, because like you could potentially actually end up getting like an opal like really fast. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys have any questions, do me a favor and comment them down below. Also, comment down your triple threat teams. I'm actually curious to know who you guys use. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, peace.